Hi, I am Kuldip Rai.
I promise I could make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
I've been through like 100 cities, signed 1,000 titties.
Hi, I am Kuldip Rai. Commerce refers to all the activities involved in purchase and sale of goods and services. In traditional commerce, consumers are passive, it is sales force driven, prices are fixed, and information is asymmetric. Michael Aldrich, who invented online shopping in 1979, can truly be said to be the father of modern electronic commerce. E-commerce uses internet and the World Wide Web to conduct business transactions. Buying and selling over the internet is e-commerce. In this, commercial transactions are digitally enabled and it is more powerful than previous technologies such as radio, TV, etc. In brick and mortar organizations, the corporations perform their primary business offline. They sell physical products by means of physical agents. In virtual, that is pure play organizations, the business is conducted solely online. In click and brick organizations or click and mortar organizations, some e-business activities are conducted online, usually as an additional marketing channel. E-business involves business processes spanning the entire value chain, that is, electronic purchasing, supply chain management, purchasing electronically, handling customer service, and cooperating with business partners. Supply chains are facilitated by electronic commerce, e-procurement, digital marketing, and online purchases. Now let's come to the most important question of how e-commerce should be implemented. That's, if a company wants to implement e-commerce, what do they really need? Obviously, the first requirement is that they need a website. The website should be hosted on a server and the required software should be installed. When a client logs on to the website, he should be able to select the items, drop them into a shopping cart, use SSL encryption to process his credit or debit card. The confirmation about the purchase should be emailed to the user, and then instructions must be given to the warehouse so that they can send the product to the user. This is the process of fulfillment. The concepts of e-commerce include several things such as digital electronics, networking, security, architecture, enterprise model, various levels, the framework of the electronic commerce, anatomy of electronic commerce, and the convergence of media. We can say that the framework of electronic commerce has 4 blocks. The first deals with security and authentication. When a customer logs in, he should be sure that his data remains safe and his payment will really go to the merchant. The second block involves information and messaging. Typically, this includes a good search engine built into it. Then the third block involves network publishing and multimedia, and the fourth block is the information superhighway on which the entire transaction takes place. E-commerce has quite a complicated anatomy. It includes the multimedia content, the storage, the servers, the client-server architecture, the network which provides the communication, various access devices, security for data and payments, and not forgetting the error recovery mechanism. The organizational applications of e-business include supply chain management, sales force automation, distribution resource planning, customer relationship management, knowledge management, finance and control, etc. The mercantile model has several steps. The first step is pre-purchase. This generally involves searching for the product features and selection of the products. The second step is purchase consummation, which includes order booking, payment through credit or debit card, and acknowledgement to the customer for his purchase order. The third step is post-purchase. This includes delivery of the goods or services, warranty support, and support in terms of upgrades and spare parts. When an existing business wants to adopt e-commerce, they generally go through 6 steps. In the first step, they become aware of the possibilities and promises and potentialities of e-commerce. The second step is presence on the World Wide Web. The third is a pilot project where they make a website which is barely functional. The next step is adoption of the e-commerce mechanisms. The next step is integration of e-commerce into the overall business framework. The last step is transformation of the business into an online business. The implementation of electronic commerce involves domain registration, hosting of the web servers, hosting of the application servers, and finally the enterprise servers which hold the content. E-commerce has several groups. These are business to business, business to consumer, consumer to consumer, and business to government. The e-commerce business models are broker, mercantile, auction, intermediary, affiliates, and expert sites. Out of these, the most common is mercantile. For example, when you go to a website like Amazon.com, you select certain products, pay online, and get those products through a courier. This basic model is the mercantile model. Auction is generally used in B2B commerce. There it could be either auction or reverse auction. Business to business e-commerce is e-commerce between companies. This is the type of e-commerce that deals with relationships between and among businesses. B2B is that portion of the internet market that affects transactions between business operations and their partners in marketing, sales, development, manufacturing, and support. It is the largest portion of the internet marketplace and the fastest growing too. About 80% of e-commerce is of this type. Business to consumer e-commerce is between companies and consumers. It involves customers gathering information, purchasing physical goods like tangibles such as books or consumer products, information goods of electronic material or digitized contents such as software or e-books, and for information goods receiving products over an electronic network. It is the second largest and the earliest form of e-commerce.
Ida, aquela que pisca, eu quero a que pisca, 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 traz a bebida que pisca, traz a bebida que pisca, traz a bebida que pisca, 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 pisca. Se levanta a garrafa, a minha buceta pisca, 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 pisca.
Business to government or B2G e-commerce is between companies and the public sector. It refers to the use of the internet for public procurement, licensing procedures, and government related operations. This kind of e-commerce has two features. First, the public sector assumes a pilot or leading role in establishing a site, and secondly, it is assumed that the public sector has the greatest need for making its procurement system more effective and transparent. Whatever may be your product or service, e-commerce can help you sell it better and in larger quantities. I would now like to explain how digital marketing or online marketing can be used for increasing the sales and business of an existing organization. Digital marketing is the process of building and maintaining customer relationships through online activities to facilitate the exchange of ideas, products, and services that satisfy the goals of both the parties. Digital marketing has many benefits over traditional marketing. First, it puts the consumer in control. It provides him convenience and increases his satisfaction. Due to this, it drives brand loyalty, reduces the selling cycle, reduces the cost of sales, builds up your brand, provides targeted results, and most important, it is measurable and cost. The key components of digital marketing are the design of the website, search engine optimization, pay-per-click, social media marketing, email marketing, display advertising through banners, affiliate marketing, content marketing, and online reputation management. Two kinds of searches take place through search engines. In organic search, the algorithm followed is such that the search content is inherently popular. On the other hand, in paid search, as through Google AdWords, the algorithm followed is different. Here, the rank of the displayed page depends upon the amount paid by the bidder.
I've been looking for a way out, running around with my head down, my pride in the ground. They told me I was only burden bound. Now I walk the line on the higher ground, my pride in the clouds. While they keep running in circles, while they keep running in circles.
Thank you for your patient listening. I now await your comments and suggestions.
I'm a stellar. I promise I could make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. My leather jacket thriller, the show ain't nothing iller. Man, I'm a lady killer. If I want her, I'm a stealer. I promise I could make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
I've been through like 100 cities, signed 1,000 titties. I'm talking millions of biddies. I'm a dog, I chase that kitty. If your girlfriend is pretty, chances are I'm trying to snatch so I can slay and take her with me. Bro, I'm demanded, you not know that? Your girl want me to take a picture with her on her Kodak. And you're so whack, she knows that I be where the coke and smoke at. See her friend and I